So let us start by adding a single word. Press E to extrude. Then again E to extrude in x-axis. Now go to modifiers properties and add a mirror modifier. Select Z direction and unselect the x-axis. Now go to edit mode. And select these vertices. Press Ctrl B to bevel it. Slide a little bit and press left click. Now select vertices. And as you can see, it will bevel the vertices. Increase the segments to 6 and decrease the width. Now we get this shape. Now apply the mirror modifier and convert this mesh into curve. Go to curve properties and open geometry and increase the depth. Now increase the resolution. And convert this curve to mesh again. Now shade auto smooth and we get this effect. Select this loop. Press F to close this loop. Now go to edit mode. Select this face. Press Ctrl I to invert the selection and press H. So only this face is visible. In edit mode, select this face. Press Shift F and select cursor to select it. It will move the cursor to this face. Now go to x-axis and add a cylinder. Align it to the view. Go to X-ray mode and select both this handle and the cylinder and go to edit mode. Go to X view and press I to insert. Select this face and these faces. By pressing Alt Shift, you can select all the faces at once. Press E to extrude. Disable the X-ray mode. Select this face and E to extrude. Select all these faces by pressing Alt Shift and move them a little bit forward. Now go to Edge Select mode. Select this loop by pressing Alt Shift. And press Ctrl B. Remember to check the scale of this object, otherwise the bevel will not be proper. Shade auto smooth. And now it will fit it properly. Move this face a little forward. If you find this knob too big, you can adjust the size. Press Alt Shift and select all these faces. and press scale. Then press Shift X. So it will only scale it in Y and Z axis. And you can adjust the diameter of this knob. Now go to modifier settings and add a bevel modifier. Give it 6 segments and decrease the width 2.015. Now add a mirror modifier. Select this handle and select Z axis and disable X axis. Now next step is go to UV editing. Before going to UV editing, we need to give this a checker texture. So go to shading, add a new material, select this principal BSDF and press Ctrl T. It will generate a image texture setup. Now press change the resolution. It is not necessary. Select UV grid and press OK. Now as you can see, checker texture is generated, but it is not properly UV unwrapped. So that's what we do in next step. Select a handle, generate new material, select principal BSDF and press Ctrl T. If you are not getting these 3 nodes by pressing Ctrl T, you need to enable an add-on which is called Node Wrangler. So enable it, save preferences, then you will get these 3 nodes by pressing Ctrl T. Now go to UV editing and press first turn on live unwrap in both windows. Select the knobs. Go to look depth view. Press U to unwrap. Also enable stretching. So what we need to do here is, first we need to apply our modifiers. Only bevel, mirror modifier will be applied later. Now go to edge select mode. Select the outermost edge. Press right click and mark scene. As you can see, live unwrap will show you in real time. Now go to here and select the innermost edge and mark scene. Now select the bottom edge. Press Ctrl and right click here. You will get this menu. In edge tag, select tag seam. So it will tag the seam automatically. Select this edge. Press Ctrl and left click. Ctrl left click. Ctrl left click and close the seam and go left click. Now as you can see, it is unwrapped properly. Now what we need to do is select all by pressing A and go to UV window. and select a quad which is already 90% aligned. So we select this quad, go to edge select node by pressing 2, select this edge, align x-axis, align y-axis, select this edge, align y-axis, select this edge, align x-axis, select this edge and align x-axis. Now go to face select mode by pressing 3, select this quad, press L to select all the connected faces and right click and select follow active quads. It will generate a proper UV unwrap for these faces. Now we need to unwrap handle. If you are still seeing only this face, because we in previous steps we hide all these faces. So press Alt H. It will unhide all the faces. Select this edge and mark scene. Select this face or edges, mark scene. Then select this edge and press Ctrl, left click and tag scene. Press select all and UV unwrap. Now select both objects, press Ctrl A, go to edit mode, come here and select all, go to UV section and average eyelid scale. Go to UV section and pack islands. As you can see, there's some uneven unwrapping here. So we again need to do this step here. Select the quad which is almost properly aligned. Go to edge select, align y, align x-axis, align y-axis. Select this face and press L. Press right click and follow active quads. Now as you can see, all faces are aligned properly. Again, average island scale and pack island. So our model is ready. Now what we need to do is give them materials. For Substance Painter, press new and name them. Now go to File, select Export and export FBX. Export your file to a selected folder, select only Mesh and export. For next step, we need to open Substance Painter. After opening Substance Painter, open new file, select your FBX file which you have created in Blender and press OK. It will load your 3D model. First step in Substance Painter for every project is to bake texture maps. So go to Texture Set Settings, scroll down and bake mesh maps. Select the resolution according to your system. Disable normal, ID, and increase the value of secondary rays. Again, it depends on your computer. Remember to apply to all. Then press Bake Selected Textures. It will create all the maps and this will take 1 or 2 minutes. By baking mesh, we can see that there is no artifacts in our unwrapping. So it is good to go. Now first select handle, go to layers, delete this layer 1 and search plastic. Select this plastic grainy. Remember to search in materials. Drag and drop this into layers section. Now as you can see, we also need to enable a window which is called fill properties. Drag and drop this here. Now change the projection to triplane. To disable this cube, disable this option. In triplanar projection, it will make more even looking texture. Increase the scale to 3 and in technical parameter, lower the normal intensity. Now add a fill layer, name it roughness. Go to properties fill, change the projection, press Alt and on roughness, so it will disable all other channels. Go to roughness and search for fingerprint. Select this crunch fingerprint sphere. Change the parameter. Increase the size. Increase or decrease balance according to your liking. Now what we need to do is we need to add a dirt layer on top of this. So again select fill layer, name it dirt, change the projection and select only color channel. Select the color to dirt like. Now in dirt layer, add a black mask. Now go to smart masks and select sand cavity. So as you can see, it will add dirt like, it will add a dirt effect on top of your roughness. You can change these properties. You can change these according to your liking. Now we need to add another layer of dirt. Add a fill layer. Name it dirt 2. Select only color channel. Select this color. Add a black mask and select this spots mask and drag and drop onto this. Now as you can see, we make these spots on top of the dirt. You can increase or decrease the amount of spots. I think it's a bit much, so yeah, now it's okay. Now go to knobs, delete this default layer, go to smart materials, scroll down and select wood. Now, as you can see, we get this wood texture. Now what we need to do is we need to add some dirt on top of this. So add a fill layer, change projection, select only color, select the color of your dirt, add black mask, go to smart masks and select edge dusty. So as you can see, we get this effect. Can edit this effect, decrease or increase the amount of dirt. Now we need to export these textures. Select file and select export textures. Export them wherever your folder is. For size, select 4K or 2K. I will select 4K. Select document channel normal with alpha. And now export the textures. Now open your blend file. Go to shadings tab. Select knobs. Select this node and press Ctrl Shift and T. It now open the folder where you exported the textures. So we have selected knobs, so search for knobs, press A, select all and click here. So it will apply the texture automatically. Select handle, press Ctrl Shift T, search for handle, select all and open them. So as you can see, it is very easy. Thank you for watching this video. Please consider subscribing and liking this video.